Hi people and hello my Chili Con Carnage crew, it's Chili here for a 5-minute review on 30 Seconds to Mars and their newest album. It's the end of a beautiful world, but it's a beautiful day.
While making their 6th studio album, 30 Seconds to Mars, which is made up of brother duo Jared and Shannon Leto, decided to rethink what their band meant, which resulted in their artistic version of Truth or Dare.
This text is directly lifted from Apple Music and the description of the new album, and let me interpret it for you in a bit of a layman's terms. We are going to take a shit in our hands and proceed to applaud at our own actions.
Just an old crapper tank, people.
I wasn't super excited about the new upcoming album by the band. After all, it had been probably 15 years since I heard any of their albums in full. However, after seeing a bunch of memes on Facebook regarding Jared Leto and this album, I knew something was going down. I can't remember the last time I wished for an album to finish sooner, really. Okay, well, before that album, I can't think of a time. I'd like to say that this is the first time Jared Leto has let me down, but unfortunately I have watched Suicide Squad, so I know what it means to have something hyped up only for it to be comically terrible. The album itself follows suit from their last album's efforts, where the band take on a polished electronic pop rock sound without the rock elements, except as an added bonus to the listener. The album's runtime is no longer than 33 minutes. In an interview with Zane Lowe, Jared mentioned that he could have gone back and written a 12-minute prog rock song for this record. Fuck off, you could. Prog rock is already indulgent enough without the likes of Jared Leto. I mean, Jared, you can barely write a memorable 3-minute song for this record, let alone keep the listener glued to this album for a solid 12 minutes. That's even considering that they have pampered to the modern music styles, such as Imagine Dragons, which some might call a evolution of their sound, but really it's them playing catch up on the current music scene, like they have done so even on the past in 2005's A Beautiful Lie, when they were aiming for that emo sound. Considering their last album released in 2018 titled America, with the artwork cover in a big text stating the words Cowgirl, Doggy Face, 69, Scissors, The Crab, which appears to have been designed by an 8-year-old who is learning bad words for the first time, was clearly an attempt to discuss all the things that were going on in Americans' polarized political times. I think it's just case in point that 30 Seconds to Mars wrote this piece of shit album. I think it's ironic that this album is less than polarizing. We all know where everyone sits when it comes to this record. The 30 Seconds to Mars that I remember wrote arena rock music and it was epic. Cheesy, but epic. The efforts that were applied to this album feel like a microwave dinner, and it's all been slapped together in production, and they don't care how it tastes. If you're a fan of the previous album, then the styles of this music is similar, and to that end, you might actually enjoy this record for whatever reason. From what I understand though, it is the same type of music, but in a much more lighter and dreamier style. Overall, I will give this album a score of 200,000 chilies on the spicy scale, and no songs stood out to me. Probably the best thing to come out of this record is its artwork, which in the end is just another photograph, but that's not saying much. The best thing to probably come out of this record is the album's artwork, and that's about it really. Muzak is a genre of music that is usually with the purpose of being white noise. Think, if you will, the music in an elevator. It's designed to be bland and not stay at the forefront of your mind. It's designed to be in the background, always heard but never remembered. However, that music is designed to be the opposite of what this album achieves, because damn, it fails to be memorable in any kind of way. In fact, it feels like a disservice to the style of music to compare this album to that field, especially when there are some tunes that are actually decent within that genre. If you don't believe me, go ahead and play this album, but don't say I didn't warn you. Thank you for checking out this episode of 5-Minute Reviews. Make sure to smash that like button. Also, share this video on Jared Leto's wall, because he needs to see what I have to say. It's very important. And as always, people, make sure you have a great day and stay spicy.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Live Listen Erased. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our Chili Con Carnage crew so you can get notified for all the future videos that we put out, as we put out videos every Friday. Also, we are on Discord, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter over at Live Listen Erased, so make sure to tune in over there. And don't forget to like this video so that our manager can stay very happy.
Bye.